I'd like to come back just briefly to the whole meditation thing, because I was smiling just a little bit, because I've looked at meditation. I've tried to learn a little bit about meditation and trying to see if it would be a tool that could be a useful thing for me. And I have to say, going surfing for an hour or boogie boarding for an hour is just so much easier in terms of cleaning my mind out than trying to focus on doing meditation, because those thoughts just keep, they just keep flying in. If I sit down for 2 seconds, I'm up 2 seconds later because I just thought of something that I got to do. So yeah, it's good. Yeah.
Absolutely. And yeah, certainly that's a common story that I hear, Trudy, because learning to keep your mind still is incredibly difficult. It is a bit of an art form and a skill in and of itself. And you're right, if you have trouble with that, being engaged in activity is probably easier in the beginning. But for those that feel meditation would be useful for them ultimately, the way to start really is to start small. So, practice for 30 seconds or a minute and gradually keep building that up. I think the other is to just recognize what your expectations around that are, because nobody ever was able to learn how to do meditation and never have a thought that came into their head. So the technique is actually not about learning how to have no thoughts. I think the technique is about learning how to be still in your mind, and if a thought comes in, what to do with it to allow it to literally just flow out the other side and then come back to stillness. And yeah, so I think really it's a little bit different to perhaps what we might immediately think. I can't do it because I can't keep my mind still.